What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream today. It's a little bit different as usual. You guys know these streams have been a little bit different lately. What we've been doing, we played some video games together. We brought in some people on. Jacob Niffen over from the Uncontested Podcast. If you guys don't watch or listen to that, you definitely should. Go give them a follow on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, also on YouTube. And then Thunder Talk, Severe over there. He came on yesterday. We had a great time. So we've had a lot of guests on. All right, this is a little solo stream of the Fantasy League draft that we have going on here. And so it's just here. Good time, good vibes as the draft does start in like 10 minutes or so. So just keeping the vibes simple, all right, keeping it fun here, keeping it light is the game plan. So as soon as you guys get in here, just say what's up. I see we got a usual in there. What's going on, gamer? Win being 4 first for Wiggins, too generous of OKC. Yeah, way too generous. All right, way too generous. I wouldn't even give up Wiggins. I think we're giving up too much in that situation, and so. But like I said, as you guys get in here, just drop in the chat, say what's up. You guys can also help me draft my team as well. I don't usually do fantasy basketball. I know ball, but this is also something for the guys and the people that were unable to make it into the fantasy league. That you guys can kind of come in here and kind of play along with me. So that's what this is kind of for. Something just happened with my thing right there. Something's going on. We'll get it figured out. I don't know what's going on with that. Move it off over there. Get it out of the way. But like I said, as soon as you guys get in here, just say what's up, say what's going on. All right. Just, let me know what's going on. I know who I'm taking first overall, though. And this really shouldn't come as a surprise if you guys are Thunder fans as well. We're taking Shai #1 overall. Just being honest. All right, that's the game plan. Shai is being taken #1 overall. We'll pull up the draft board soon as well, so you guys can follow along with that. But that's the game plan. We're taking Shai #1 overall. All right. And so as soon as we get in there. But what's up, everyone? You just did a draft just now, just finished. How'd it go? Who'd you take with your first round draft pick? LeBron got to be first pick? No, we're not taking LeBron. No, I am not taking him #1 overall. Just being honest, we're taking as many Thunder guys as we can, along with you guys in the chat, letting me know who you want to see taken where and taken when. So, kind of doing this with you guys. All right, my team is also the team for the people that weren't able to join the league since we can only do 20 people. That's kind of what the game plan is. But we're taking Shai #1 overall. No doubt about it in my mind. Shai is going #1. I'm getting him on my squad. All right? And I don't care if it's a bad move or a good move. All right? Drafted Shai 3rd overall. Hey, steal. He should have went #1. Should have went #1. And so. What's up, Matthew? What's up? Welcome to the stream today. Welcome. Glad to see you in here. And as everyone kind of gets in here, just say what's up, Just come in, chat for a minute. Just say what's up. I kind of have a plan for how I want to draft. I don't think it's going to happen. I want to get Dub in the 2nd or 3rd round. I don't think that's going to happen thanks to how many Thunder fans we have in here. Hopefully everyone in this fantasy league are Thunder fans. So you're 12th, so you're not sure. 12th pick, I kind of like that spot. I like being middle of the pack for all drafts like that because you're always getting a solid pick, I feel like. Yes, you're not getting the, clear-cut #1 guy overall or anything, but you're always middle of the pack. You're going to get someone solid no matter what, so I feel like that's a good position. I just went ahead and put myself at first since I'm manning the league, but yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Like, I'm looking at the draft board right now. And, they have Jokic as the best player to draft, #1 overall. Then Victor, Luka, then Shai at #4. And so Sabonis at 6, which honestly doesn't surprise me. Sabonis is a good player, and he dominates in fantasy thanks to, all the different assist numbers he does, tally up, which is nice to see. And so looking at the rest as well, like Anthony Davis at 8, thanks to his blocks and rebounds. Just looking at everything, a lot of these do make sense. I see why Embiid at 16 overall because of concerns about his health and everything else. Luka or Jokic are probably best first, to be fair. Yeah. All right. Probably should be the number 1 overall pick, but we're not taking him number 1 overall. We're taking Shai. All right. No doubt about that in my mind. Where do you make a fantasy league? I make it with ESPN. That's where I do mine. And so that's where I do all my fantasy leagues. Unfortunately, it could only be a 20-man league. So that does kind of, suck a little bit. We can't get like 30 of y'all in here. So I wanted to get as many as I could, and 20 was the most it would allow me. So unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to deal with. All right. But looking at this, draft starts in 7 minutes. We're getting there. What up, Oakley? You got the 4th overall pick. Okay. 4th overall, so your I Heart Dubs, good name. Good name. We got some good names in here overall. That's kind of how I did the draft order based off of team names. That's how I did it. And of course, yesterday we had someone else join because someone double joined in the league, and so he's accidentally at 14 when I think he actually has a pretty good name. He has a great name actually, and so like a bunch of these they have some good names. It's just unfortunately they didn't make them until yesterday, and so I'm just now seeing them. So some of y'all got screwed over where you're in the draft, but I'm looking at some of these. It's like, okay, I see it like I Heart Dubs, Thunder Plus, Mr. Fundamentals. That's a good one. Too Hot to Randall. That is probably my favorite one. That's probably my favorite one I've seen. Who's your Rookie of the Year pick? I don't know if this is a hot take at all. Give me, is his name pronounced Matas? Matas? Down in Chicago. I think he's going to clear, make himself known. I feel like Zach LaVine's getting traded at some point. That a weird feeling. I feel like he's going to, and then Matas is going to have to step up as a true second scoring option, which can jump his numbers up to like 16 points a game as a rookie. Along when you have guys like Vucevic and Giddey feeding you the ball, they can get you the ball in the perfect spot to shoot or while you're cutting. So I feel like he's just in a very good spot to succeed and have a great rookie season. I have him over Zachary Richer, Alex Sarr, all those other guys as well. I have him over them. Yeah, he is nice. And yes, I gave myself the first pick. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I gave myself the first pick? Huh? Like that better not be a problem. All right. Sorry. I busted my butt off to make this all happen. Okay. Ooh. All jokes. Bronny is the first pick. That's what you're saying. Yeah, Bronny first pick overall. My goal is to draft Bronny at some point. All right, just because why not? Why not? That's why. Hopefully we get some more people in here that join instead of auto drafts, because right now I think we only have like a few people in here. We don't have all that many. Don't have all that many people in here in the draft room. Should OKC have signed that 7-5 guy, Dallas Wave? The question is, I don't know if he fits in with the whole Mark Daigneault, Sam Presti plan and everything. I don't know if he fits in with the style of play OKC's trying to build up. What we've seen from Alex Reese in the G League and what we've seen slightly from him in the preseason, he seems like a typical Oklahoma City Thunder player. Decent size, big, who can shoot the 3-ball and play the 5-out style of offense. Question is, with that 6'5 guy or 7'5 guy that Dallas waived, can he play the 5-man style of offense that we truly want? That's the question. I don't think so, and that's why I'm kind of like, I don't think we should have, got him. So that's why. That's why, in my opinion, I think we're fine without him. But it would have been interesting to see just purely because of the size standpoint. Purely because of the size standpoint would have been interesting to see. No doubt about it. How many people we got in here? We got 7 people right now in the stream. What up, everyone? What up? Like I said, should be a good one. Just chilling in here. Who were they cut to add the 7-5 guys? So the thing is, we had that open roster spot before we signed Alex Reese. So I believe if we really wanted him, we would have gone after him first and then signed him that last roster spot. So we wouldn't have had to cut anyone. Is the thing. We wouldn't have had to cut anyone. So also got a haircut. I haven't done my hair since putting on this hat, so my hair is like just atrocious right now. So we're gonna like rock with that right now. You can see a little bit of the curls, but we're gonna rock with the hat a little bit. All right, always rocking the Thunder hat. You ready, Andres? Yep. Hey, I'm ready as well. It should be a fun one. Should be a fun draft, and I like doing this kind of stuff with you guys, doing these type of things where I can actually interact with you guys instead of talking to a screen. All right, this kind of stuff is fun, and I want to do more kind of stuff like this in the future as well. So, with the draft room about to open up, all right, we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to this. All right, get it all ready. Get it all ready. Make sure it's the right size. Boom. All right. So we got the room open. All right. Draft room's ready to go. Let me adjust this. I don't really like how it looks. We'll go right there with it. Looks fine. Yep, I like that. It's a lot better. But like I said, this should be fun. This should be a fun time. I like doing this kind of stuff with y'all. I do. I really do. I think these things are fun, interacting with you guys. I don't want to use the word sense of community. I just feel like that's kind of, drawn out where it makes me feel political. But I don't know. It makes it seem more family-like. All right? And y'all are family to me. Like, truly. All right? The Thunder community, and I don't want to say fan base because you guys aren't fans. Like I said, you guys are like family. And this kind of stuff truly makes it feel like a family, not a fan base. All right? So I really enjoy this. But we're less than a minute away from the draft. Not everyone has joined, so hopefully hopefully we don't have a lot of auto picks going on. Hopefully not. We got I Heart Dubs in here. Great name. I'm not going to say it because I don't know if that's going to get me demonetized at all. And so I'm going to hold off on that. Mr. Fundamentals. Matthew's Marvelous Team, I believe. Monstrous. All right. I don't know about the other ones, but we also have a name I'm not going to say. You know who you are. You're going to have to change it. I'm going to message you after the draft. You're going to have to change it. All right? You'll have to change that name. We're not vibing with that. I'm sorry. For purely you got to keep in mind this is a business. All right? This is a business. Anywhere else, you'd be fine. You'd be fine anywhere else. But how do you join? Like the league or the draft? If you're already in the league, you just need the ESPN Fantasy app. All right? And we got Shai, #1 overall. Was that really a surprise? All right? Was that a surprise? On the clock in 38 picks. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to wait forever. Who just went? Who just got taken? Jokic. Okay, good pick right there. Good pick. Luka better stay on that board for a while, guys. If you're a true Thunder fan, Luka should stay on the board for a while. But like I was saying, how do you join? If you're in the league already, just download the ESPN Fantasy app and log in with whatever login you use to join the league, and then you'll be good to go. If you want to join the league, unfortunately, all the spots are booked up. So, unfortunately, you're out of luck there, unfortunately. So, sorry about that. Sorry. But this looks like we're going to have a good time. If Thunder Plus would join the draft room and actually draft instead of having it on auto. Gonna wait a bit for him, I guess. Gonna wait the whole time. Leave us in anticipation. Leave us in anticipation. Why not? Go ahead. Do that to us. Do that to us. But, pick number 15. Okay, who's your team then? What's your team then? What's your team then? Jordan. Jordan's finest team. There we go. All right, Thunder Plus is auto drafting. Who is he taking with the auto pick? It's going to be Wembanyama. Yep, see. I heart Dubs, you better not take Luka. Luka better stay on the board for a while. All right? He better stay on that board for a while. I'm not taking him either if for some reason he drops to 40. I'm just saying, if you're a true Thunder fan, you would let him go. You'd be like, nah, I'm waiting to take this dude. Nope, he doesn't deserve to be a first-round draft pick. If you're a true Thunder fan, that's what you'd be doing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Who'd you take? Who'd you take? Yup, that's right. That's right. You let Luka just sit there in agony and wait. You just let him sit there. Oh. Dude, not valid. Not valid for that one. At all. Ooh, who'd you take? Who'd you take? Tyrese Halliburton? I kind of like that right there. I kind of like Tyrese at pick 6. I kind of like that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. What was he? 7? I think he was 7th on the big board. But I like that though. I like that. I like that. On the clock in 33 picks. No, don't say that, Andreas. Don't say that. Once again, like I said, you guys aren't fans. You guys are a family to me. All right, you guys are a family. Hey, thank you, Tyler Takes over at the Sports Animal for quoting my tweet. All right, dude, you're gonna have to take a pick here. You're gonna have to take someone. You have to take someone, man. You can't just let it sit out the whole time. We're going to wait a while. I have a bad feeling this is how majority of it's going to go. Auto drafts. So, you wanted Luka. What are you at? What? 12, right? No, you're not 12. I don't know where you are. This might be the best name in the entire draft. Too hot to Randall. That's kind of clever. You have to get Julius Randle at some point if that's the case. Who'd you get? Who'd you get? Ja? I like that. Good pick. Good pick. Makes sense. All right, makes sense right there. Still gonna have to deal with a bunch of this. This is bad, guys. This is bad. If some of y'all want to message in, let everyone know, like, hey, join draft starting. Do that. You're pick 16. So what's your team name? AM to the PM. Nice, solid name. Solid name. All right, guys, this is not fun. Waiting on y'all to draft. This is not a great time. Nah, not a great time. Let's see. Who's he going to take? Let me guess. I'm going to take a wild guess and say he's getting Anthony Davis with pick 13. Wild guess here. Wild guess. All right. Or no, pick 9. I'm saying he's getting Anthony Davis with the 9th overall pick. Watch this. Watch. What'd I say? And if this dude doesn't join, I'm going to guess he's going to get Tatum with the 10th overall pick. Then Ferris, I think he's going to get Anthony Edwards with the 11th overall pick if he doesn't join. This is crazy. It's like I can see the future, guys. It's like I can see the future. we got a decent amount of people in. Like, half the league, I think, is in the draft itself. So that's nice. It just sucks when, you know, there's just so many auto drafts in here. That's the thing. That just sucks when there's so many. But it'll be fine. We live in. We live in. All good, all good. Sorry, I'm texting my friend. He's in Arizona, so my family actually knows. If you guys are from Oklahoma at all, we know Zaven Collins, linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals, and my friend, I say friend, family friend of my uncle, who pretty much was like a brother to me. They went to school with Zaven, and Zaven gets them like tickets to Cardinals games all the time. And he just sent me a video of him meeting Sean O'Malley, so that was pretty sick to see. I'm guessing he's drafting Tatum right here. Wild guess. I bet that's what's happening. Look at me. Look at me. I know the future, guys. I know the future. Jordan, first time playing fantasy basketball, so I don't know how points are scored. My team is just going to be vibes. That's kind of how fantasy basketball goes, I feel like. Just purely vibes. I feel like that's just how it goes. What are the vibes are? Certain points get certain things. I know that. Like more than others. And so it's just weird how it goes. I don't know if it's like a culmination of stats or not. So it'd be interesting to see. I do think blocks and steals are worth more than like 1 point for a block, 1 point for a steal. I think they're worth like double. And so I actually try to figure that out real quick. Maybe. Sure about the rules. So field goals made, you get 2 points. But if they miss it, a field goal attempted is -1. Free throw made 1. Free throws attempted -1. 3-pointers made 1. Rebounds 1. Assist 2. Steals 4. Blocks 4. Turnovers -2. Points are just 1 total. So those are it right there. As you can see. So blocks and steals are going to be huge. If you get players with get a ton of blocks and steals, that helps out your team a ton in the long run. Thinking about that, like if you get a guy, like just top of my head, Alex Caruso averages a steal and block a game, that's guaranteed 8 points from him. Alex Caruso is probably going to start and get 10 points a game for you as well, and only take like 8 shots. All right, probably make 4 or 5 shots a game. Shoots the ball very well. Guys like those are going to dominate, but they always fall later in the draft. So you want to get your star hitting power first early on, as much as you can. You want to get your Shays, you want to get your Lukas, you want to get your Jokic's, you want to get your LeBrons, Steph Curry's as soon as possible. But then you go purely based off of volume guys. That's how it usually goes. Just volume guys after that. Dub at 12. Oh my god. Dude. That is absurd. I love it, but that is absurd. I just noticed that. Oh, my God. Matthew. Dub at 12. That is bold. That is bold, my guy, and I love it. Okay. All right. I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. Good point about Caruso. Yeah, it's just like going back to the rules, all right? And just pull it up for you guys again. Like, you want to go based off of this stuff right here, all right? That's pretty much it. These numbers, like the field goals made, field goals attempted, free throws made, free throws attempted, 3-pointers made. Like those things are... Like, you don't care about those, all right? What you want to care about are, like, truly defensive stats. So, guys like even Wembanyama, all right? Throw him in there. He might average 3 blocks a game this year. That's 12 points right there. 12 points just off of his defensive stats alone. Just one category of stat. So, that's nice to see. He's also probably going to shoot like 50% from the field and average 25 points a game. There's 25, all right? He's probably going to take like 20 shots a game, 20 to 25 shots a game as well. He's like, those type of guys are good. Shai, he's a volume guy who gets steals as well. That's why I liked him at the number 1 overall pick no matter what. He's going to get you 2 steals a game. That's 8 points. Boom. He's going to get you 31, 32 points a game. Boom. 32 points right there just off of scoring alone. Field goals wise, he's going to go like 55% from the field and 38% from 3. I'll take those. I'll take those all day. All right. I think he'll average like 6 or 7 assists this year. One of the Thunder player first. Yeah. Hey, was that you? Yeah. Hey, I understand. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all, man. I totally get it. Totally get it, man. I just think it was crazy. I wasn't seeing that. But W pick. W pick. All right. W pick. Andreas, where are you drafting? Right now, right? Right now? Honestly, if I was in your position, Scotty Barnes kind of looks nice. I'm really high on Scotty this year. And I think he's one of those guys that can average like a block and steal a game, along with like 25 points a game. But it is completely your pick. If you want to go like with LeBron, who can also kind of do the same numbers, you can. So, Donovan Mitchell at pick 15. I like that one. Donovan Mitchell, I think he's the best shooting guard in the NBA. All right. What else? I don't like Joel Embiid, just truly based off of the fact that there's no telling like how much he plays. LaMelo Ball, that's bold. He's a scorer. He's a scorer, so I get that. I get that completely. What do they have for like his averages this year? That's the question. What do they have for his averages? They have him getting 22 points a game, 6.5 boards. 8 assists, which are nice right there, and 1.7 steals. I think that might be a little high for him. I think he can average that right at 1, but almost 2 a game. I think that's a little bit high. But I can see the points. The assist I can't see because who's he going to pass the ball to is my question. Who's LaMelo going to pass the ball to? So how is he going to get assist if none of his guys can really shoot besides like Trey Mann is my thing. And Trey Mann might not even be on this floor at the same time as him. Trey Mann might be LaMelo Ball's sub. So that's where I'm kind of like, ooh, LaMelo Ball, I don't know. And so, be interesting. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Let's see. Let's see. That dude just got LeBron there, thanks to auto draft. Let's see, Mason, are you even in the draft is the question. Probably going to be another auto pick, but after that, majority of them should just go to auto. If they auto draft in the first round, then they should auto draft the rest of the way out. And so, Poku should be on an NBA contract. I'm just saying. For LaMelo, you're predicting 26, 5, and 9. 9 assists is wild, man. I can't lie. With that Charlotte team, who's he going to pass the ball to is my thing. Who's he going to pass the ball to? That's what you got to think. You can predict, like, oh, thanks to his passing ability, like, blah, blah, blah. Look at his, awareness, his playmaking, his IQ, sure. But if no one can make a shot on that team, how do you expect him to get assists? He's going to have to score the ball himself if he wants to win any games. That's my thing with LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. This dude's going to get Joel Embiid, and he's going to go absolutely nuts when he notices that. Also, I just saw that profile picture. That is wild. For the Oklahoma. I'm not even going to say that either. Do we got playoff Shai in the draft? Like, that is a crazy name. Crazy picture for the team. Do we have playoff Shai in the draft? Please tell me it's not. Please, no. My thing with Joel Embiid is healthy. He is, I will go in and say it. Healthy Joel Embiid is hands down the best player in the world. All right? Hands down. Problem is, he's only going to play like 45 to 50 games a year, so he can never be the best player in the world. Availability is the best ability. So, also, this dude, you're going to have to change your name. I'm going to go and tell you right now. You're going to have to change your name. I don't know how that was approved. You're going to need to change that. You're going to need to change that right now, all right? I'm actually, yeah, that's going to need to go, man. That's going to need to go. He's probably not even in the draft. That is a crazy... Dude, guys. Why? Gonna get me fired. Can't be doing this. Can't be doing this, guys. We can't be doing this. We can't at all, man. Why? What? Why, man? Why? Who do we got in here? Why? All right, Trey. Who you taking? I know you're in here. Who you taking? All right. Who you taking? I'm gonna go on a rim and say you're gonna draft Pascal Siakam for some reason. I have a weird feeling. You're taking Pascal Siakam, aren't you? Aaron Gordon just signed a 4-year, $133 million contract extension. Is M. Smith drafting twice? We shouldn't have to. I checked. I remember people kept on talking to me about like double people. I made sure we didn't have any. I double checked that. So we shouldn't. I saw the name of everyone, so we definitely shouldn't. Yeah, Embiid isn't playing back-to-back this year. Thankfully, he doesn't have like a ton of back-to-back nights, but that does kill. I just don't see him playing more than 50 games ever for the majority of his career now. So, yeah. Trey, dude, it says you're in here, man. Can you just please make a draft pick? Please. Please, man. All right. Oh, Bleacher Report just gave out their win-loss predictions for all the teams. So that's interesting to see. Who'd you take? You took Steph Curry, then Devin Booker. Or no, you took KD and then Steph. Okay, kind of nice combo. I like that. But Bleacher Report has the Thunder going 60-22, finishing the number 1 seed. The same win total as the Boston Celtics as well. Some of these I don't really totally agree with, as the motorcycles are going crazy tonight outside my room. Scotty Barnes with pick number 25. I really like that. Great value for you right there. Great value. They have the Grizzlies going 37-45. Kind of interested to see where they have a bunch of these guys, so I'm pulling it up right now. Pulling it up. I actually want to read this. I'll also give you my opinions on all these as well, seeing these. Because some of these are kind of like, whoa. Where'd my thing go? There it is. Just want to see who's all in here. We got 4 of y'all in here. I know it's going slow, so people are going to be constantly hopping in and out. But, dude, you're going to have to change your name. Whoever this is, please, I can't. No. Please change it. You're going to have to change it, man. You're going to have to change it. I'm not allowing this to happen. All right? I'm not allowing this. We're not having a playoff Shai moment. We're not. All right. Atlanta Hawks 35-47 at the number 10 seed. I see that. I see that 100%. Celtics 16-22, number 1. Yeah, obviously. Nets 17-65. That is wild. That is wild, but not too far fetched. Charlotte 22-60. Yeah. Bulls 28-54. I'm getting like 32, 33. Cavs 54-28. I feel like 54 is a little high for them. At the number 3 seed. I'm at like 4 again with 50 wins. Mavericks 53-29. Honestly, yeah. I see that. So yeah. They also have the Mavericks losing in the second round. So that's interesting to see. That is interesting to see. Some of these guys I'm just like trying to figure out like what is the reasonings and everything. And so they have the Houston Rockets at number 9, being a play-in team and not making it. And so, honestly, the Clippers is one to see. They have them at the 12th overall seed, making it in the lottery. So that's crazy. So it looks likely, like a lot of people are saying that it seems like the Thunder are getting a lottery pick this year. So that has me feeling some kind of way. That has me feeling some kind of way, guys. Seeing that? Oh, dude, Chet just went. Dang. Dang. Who am I going to take then? All right. I could go a few ways with this, honestly. I could go a few ways with this. I'm looking at it. Seeing some guys I kind of like right now. Kind of like. One guy I'm definitely not going to take. Purely based off of, you know, we know why. All right. With some of these I'm kind of liking. I'm not going to go too far down. Have me taken. All right. So I really wanted Bam. I did. But I'm going to go in and get my small forward. Jalen Brown. I don't know why my audio is on with that. And then honestly, I don't like Paul George purely because of injuries reasoning. I feel like I can get a bunch of better guys as well. And, man, Jimmy Butler's speaking to me. Is he injured or something? No, he's good. I'm going Jimmy Butler. I like him. I like Jimmy Butler. I like this kind of 3 that I have going on right now. If I need to, I can throw him at the 4 as well. I kind of like that. I can go get just, you know, purely rim blocking center somewhere. And so I think that's that's the move. That was the move right there. I don't like Desmond Bane for some reason. I just don't. Never have. Had Chet in the queue one before. Yeah. I really wanted Chet. I was hoping somehow he would fall to me, but he didn't. So that's unfortunate. But I'm kind of liking my squad right now. Kind of liking my squad. It is a 20-man league, so getting those 2 guys is kind of nice. 3 top 25 players on my squad is insane to see. All right? I will go ahead and say that. That is nice to see. You know, best player in the league right here. Like 13th best player and then like 22nd best player in the league. I'll take those. I'll take those all day. And so, but a solid squad I got building up right now. Solid squad. Shai, best player in the league. Jalen Brown, like the I would say 13th best player in the league, and then getting Jimmy Butler, who's like the 22nd, 23rd best player in the league. You gonna go size next, Matthew? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna try to get a true center next. I know there was someone I could have drafted that, you know, would have made sense right here. But we're not doing that. No, not at all. Not at all. My conscience won't let me. I'm a better man than that. But I am seeing some guys I'm like, yeah, I can see the taking them at center. And so I can end up seeing it. Just looking down the list. And so I'm surprised there's one dude I haven't seen pop up here yet, which I'm kind of surprised by. Which I think I know what my next 2 picks are going to be. One of them I'm probably going to regret, but it's going to be okay. I can live with it. I can end up living with it, and it's fine. All right? As long as they're still there for me, I'm fine with it. Let's see. Just looking at all these teams right now. Looking at where they have everyone fallen. Let's see. Yeah. Makes sense. All these really make sense. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. They have the Pelicans getting 50 wins in this Western Conference. That's kind of insane. And being a 4 seed, that's kind of insane. Don't you guys think so? Don't you guys think that's a little bit insane? Thunder, they have us being the number 1 seed when winning it all. And so, or I say winning it all. They have us at least making the conference finals. And so, but is there any team that they have like for sure making the finals, or like, yeah, this team's making the finals? No, not seeing it. I'm gonna go back to the Celtics and see if they had them for sure making it. Bleacher Report's always on something though. Let's be honest. Bleacher Report's always on something. Yeah, they have the Celtics being the repeat champion. So, I mean, not really surprised that they would say that, but I don't know. It just feels like the easy way out. Matthew, dude, you didn't auto draft earlier. Please just pick someone. Please. Please, 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 man. Also, this dude, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to change it. You can keep the name, just the profile picture. You remind me too much of him. It reminds me too much of him. You can't do that, okay? Not allowed. Also, after the draft, I am going to go in and kick some players off people's team because there are some forbidden players, all right? All right, there are some. I'm not going to say their name, but if you know, you know. There are some forbidden players to have on your team. I don't care how many fantasy points they can get you. I don't care. No one's allowed to have them just purely because of things they've done. And so, things that they've been proven guilty of. So, well, I'll go back in and draft that and then, figure that out. Miles Turner, I like that pick there. I like that pick. Good decision. Good decision. And so, let's see. Andreas, who you taking? Who you taking, Andreas? What all do you have right now? That's what I'm interested in. What all do you have right now? You need a big man. You need a power forward or something as well. I see someone right here for you. Right here for you if you want him. Right here. If you want him. Up for the take and take him. I know you're interested in it. He plays 2 positions. Why not? Come on, man. Come on. He's right there. Right there. Ah. Come on now. Come on. Right here for you, Trey. Right here. Take him. I think you need a big man as well, right? You need a small forward. He's right there. Right there. Come on. You know you want him. You know you want him. You know you want the dude. Everyone wants the Kuz. Everyone wants Kyle Kuzma. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Honestly surprised that dude hasn't been taken yet. Yeah, honestly surprised by a lot of these dudes not being taken yet a little bit. And so, it'll be fun. Let me go back to my team and see how it's looking. See what all I need. I'm going to move him down here, and I know who I'm taking at shooting guard. I know that, or at least somewhat. I know who one of my next picks are going to be. Honestly, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know. Isaiah Joe. Okay, good pick. Good pick. Valid. I understand completely. All right, I get it, man. I would do the same thing if I was in your position. I respect that. Building as many Thunder players as you can. Best player who is going to play every game. I guess. No, I wouldn't say that. Because Chet played every single game last year, and he wasn't the best player in the league. Franz at, what, pick number 84? That's good value right there. Great value. Dude, what is this dude's team looking like as well? Is it just a bunch of Thunder guys? No, it's not even a bunch of Thunder guys. That's your first Thunder guy you've taken. I'm not even going to pull that name up. You know why. You know why I'm not pulling that name up. Kristaps that early is insane. You just wasted a pick, man. I'm sorry. Whoever just took him, you just wasted a pick. Dude, Andreas, why? Why would you take him? He's not going to play for the first half. He's not going to play for the first half of the season, man. I guarantee you he was going to go a little bit. He's not going to play for the first half. All right, Jordan, who you taking? Who you taking, Jordan? Who you going to take with this pick? You got OG. Okay. All right. All right. I like that. I like that pick, honestly. It looks nice. It looks nice. Let's see now. Let's see. Who are you taking, dude? Who are you taking here? Just pick someone now. You gotta take someone. You're in the room. I know you're in the draft room. You gotta take someone. Meant to select Jonas. Hey, it happens. Jonas Valanciunas, potential Thunder player. I said it. I'll go ahead and own up to it. I think that'd be a great pick for the Thunder to try to go get. Just being honest, I think it would. I think it would be. I kind of like Jonas being on the Thunder. I don't think we'd have to give up much either. I think it'd be perfect. But, you know, whatever. All right, it seems like this dude's taking it, Michael Porter Jr. I think he kind of needs that as well. No, Darius Garland. Darius Garland. I like that, honestly. Bro's kind of building up a squad. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Interesting. Interesting. Bro, guys, the Thunder, they're giving out wallpapers today for National Jersey Day. And just like, you know, lucky few that they replied to, if you gave them whatever name you wanted on, number, and whichever jersey, they would make you a wallpaper. Finally got one. I got the Thunder Digest wallpaper finally. Finally, we got it. All right, we're stepping up in the world a bit. We're stepping up. We're stepping up a bit. I keep looking back at this Aaron Gordon contract that just got done. And I think it's a perfect contract for him. I think he deserves every bit of it. 133 mil over 4 years. To act as, what, third option in Denver. He's a great role player, one of the best role players in the league. He knows and plays his role very well. I think it makes perfect sense. I think it is a fantastic signing for the Nuggets. And so, who'd you just take, Matthew? If I can find your name. Matthew. It's Matthew's Monsters team, right? Lillard, Caruso. Dude, that's who I was going to take. I'm not going to lie. I wanted Caruso at some point, and you took him. That was actually going to be my next pick. But it's fine. It's fine. I have a good backup and plan. I have a good backup and plan. Great backup option coming up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Looking down the list as well. Seeing where everyone's kind of predicted to go. I have a good idea of what I'm doing here. Am I going to have to look them up? Probably. But We're getting who I want here. He's someone I've wanted for a bit now. We're going to pick him up. As soon as this dude drafts and doesn't steal my, thunder a little bit. We have a good decision. Company decision here. All right? If you don't know, he's my favorite player on the Thunder. All right? Favorite player on the team. Just waiting on Thunder to take it up. Take a player now. See who he's getting. All right? He's my favorite player on the team. I got to have him no matter what. He's got to be on the squad. He's got to be on the squad no matter what. He's going to average 2 steals a game, 10 points, only shooting the ball like 6-7 times a game. Also going to average like 4 steals and 4 assists. Get big points that way. All right? He's going to be on an all-defensive team. No doubt. No doubt about it. All right? As soon as Thunder Up takes this dude, who he's probably going to have to auto-draft, and he's going to take Devin Vassell, who's out. Who is out. And he did. And you already know who I'm taking. You already know who I am taking. And you know what? And you know what? You know what? Let's add the cherry on top of it. Why not? Why not? I got my main guys. Has Aaron Gordon been selected yet? You know what? You know what? You know what? We're taking Aaron Gordon. Because he's going to ball out. He's going to ball out, and I already know it. All right? I already know it. He's going to ball out. We got Dort now, who is going to be the backbone of this squad. No doubt. He's going to be the backbone. He's going to lead this team to victory. He is going to be the player that wins me the league. And I already know who I'm taking next. If he's available, he's being welcomed to the squad. And I hope he is. I hope he is. Ugh. All right, dude. If you're not going to join here, just auto draft. That's simple. If you're not going to be in here, auto draft. How many people we got in here? We got 6 people in here right now. Gordon going to do whatever it takes to get Russ a ring. He is, and that's why I took him. All right? That's why I took him. And there's one player that has to be on someone's team, and it has to be Russ. I don't care who it is. Someone has to have Russ on their team. Someone has to. That's the rule. All right? We have 2 rules, all right? There's certain players you cannot have on your team. I'm going to look back on all the teams, and if you have one of those certain players, they're getting taken off your team. I'm sorry. And finally, someone has to have Russell Westbrook. Oh, Buddy Hield and Devin Vassell. Dude, this dude is not doing well. Thunder Plus, you should not have auto-drafted. Oh, my God. You got Wemby. That's nice. But Vassell, who's out for a little bit. DeRozan, Murray, Drew Holiday. I mean, it's not bad. It's just... You got Wembanyama, so that's nice. I'll give you that. You got Wembanyama. You got Wembanyama. Daniel Gafford's insane. What about Boston, Oklahoma City Thunder, established 2008? You got that right. You got that right. You got that right, man. Let's see. Man. Who are you taking, dude? Who are you taking? Just go ahead and take Derek White. Who all do you have on your team right now, man? Dude, take Derek White. That fits in perfectly right there. That'd be a nice little starting 5 unit that you got there. With Chet, Randall. I say nice starting 5. Randall is horrible at fantasy basketball, I'm pretty sure. Brandon Miller, Luka. And then take Derek White. Solid squad you'd have. Solid squad. Ban Gafford. I'm not banning Gafford. I won't ban Gafford. You guys can have him. You guys can have Mavericks players. But there are certain guys, and you know the reasons why, they are banned. All right? They are banned. Oh, guys. Let's see. He took Derek White, like I said he should have. Allman, Nick Claxton, yep. Too hot to Randall. Who do you have right now? You need a sitter. Jalen Duren kind of fits in there. But is he really the center you want? That's a question. Or do you go with a guy like Yusuf Nurkic? Is Jalen Duren, Detroit Pistons, the guy that you really want on that team? It's Colin. He does take Duren. Then Colin Sexton goes. Then Josh Giddey. Okay, Matthew. Ooh, what do you need? You need a small forward. I mean, I see one right here. You could take him if you want. Honestly, solid option right here of Keegan Murray. Josh Hart, solid option. Jaime, he's still available. Denny, he's available as well. There's some decent small forward options here that you can go for. Can't Dub play small forward as well? No, he only plays the 4? Are you kidding me? Is that it? He only plays the 4? That's what they have? Wow. Wow, okay. Interesting. Interesting to look at. I'm not going to lie. Very interesting. Josh Hart, solid pick. Not going to lie. Then Terry Rozier, I kind of like that as well. Not going to lie. Terry Rozier. Do I like that? Is he going to play at all in Miami? That's a question. Is he going to play at all in Miami? I don't know. I don't know if he's... maybe. 18 points is what they're predicting for him? Really? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to feel about that one. No. Who you taking, man? Who you taking? Don't let it auto-draft Mark Williams for you. Is he truly out? Is something going on with him? He's strained a tendon in his left foot and could return for opening night, so he'll probably be back. Okay. That's what I was worried about with him. If Lillard didn't wave us off, we wouldn't be where we are right now. I will say that. Without that Lillard shot over Paul George, this team wouldn't exist. All right? It wouldn't exist. Without that series, we would still be the definition of, like, mediocrity as a franchise. Just always making it to the second round, being a 4 or 5 seed, either winning the first round but getting bounced the second or getting bounced the first round. And so I am thankful to Damian Lillard for that. We will be right back, guys. I got to get some water. So we'll be right back. It'll take me a minute, all right? I'll be right back. Just don't leave. I'm begging you. Don't leave. I have returned. What all I missed, huh? Who's gone to who? That's what I'm wondering. Who's gone to who? All right, what's going on now? How many people did we lose from that little moment? Ah, we actually gained people from that. Okay. That's crazy. While I'm off screen, you guys come. That's wild. Russell Westbrook, there we go. Thank you, Andreas, for taking him. To the dude that took Klay Thompson and Kawhi Leonard, well, why? Just why? Keegan Murray, I like that pick. I like that pick. I think he auto-drafted, but I like that pick. I haven't seen the guy that I want to get yet go, so could be coming to the squad. Could be coming to the squad. I'm liking what I got now. I need to get a center for sure. I need to for sure get a center. I don't know who that's going to be, but I need to grab someone. Then after that, I can grab like a utility or a forward. Call it good. Start getting guys that are just stat patters. I don't want to say stat patters, but get like those weird stats that don't take a lot of shots, but get rebounds and blocks or steals. So that's probably what we're gonna do next after I draft a center. We might go back-to-back center, or the center that can play a forward position as well. That might be what we do. Walker Kessler, that was someone I was thinking of. I'm gonna be honest. Someone I was thinking of, so I'm kind of upset to see him go, but it's fine. There's some other guys. Some other guys I can grab. So it's fine. Dante DiVincenzo. Decent. Solid. It's crazy how many guys that like we know in the NBA though. Like the ball knowledge index for guys right now in the league is insane, I feel like. I feel like I should not know half the players in the league. Let's see. Who am I going to take at center? I really don't know. I don't know, really. Man, this is kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I really don't know. I have an idea. I have an idea at least. And I might go with something like, man, I'll take this. I know it'll be fine. I might, it might be rough first 3 weeks, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I know what I'm doing, as long as it can still happen. Also, guys, I'm getting a pair of the Converse Weapons with the cream color font. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, Matt Shear. All right. I'm sorry. I'm watching this guy that went to my school, went to my college. All right. He's rating all the pizza from colleges in Boston, and I kind of got to see this. All right. Who's this dude taking? All right. So, dude, no. Oh, I see why you had to do that, but that's not what I wanted to happen, man. I'm only Hartenstein. That was going to be my pick. I just realized he's gone. And Naz Reid. Gosh. Honestly, I see one dude I like at the center position. Honestly, we'll go with Jabari Smith. And then we're going because we need someone to save basketball. No way. I just realized someone took him. Someone took him? Dude. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, man. Man, come on now. Come on. All right, then. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who we taking then? Who we taking? Who we taking? I know who we're taking. I know who we're taking. All right. I know who we're taking. Boom. Boom. All right. There we go. God, that sucks. Johnny Davis in respect for A.J. Griffin. Yes. Well, yes, man. Do it. Why not? Why not? Yep. Okay. All right. I'm glad my college got the A ranking for it. Sorry, I was getting a little bit. Distracted there. We're a biased fan base. We are, but I like it. I like that we're a little bit biased. All right. I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna be biased. Karis LeVert. I forgot he was in the league. Huh. I forgot he was in the league. Yeah, interesting. I'm going to need a forward next, and then I can go into my utilities and bench guys. We're almost done with the draft, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's kind of crazy to think about that we're almost done with the draft. I technically haven't drafted a center yet, but I drafted Jabari Smith Jr., who's going to act as my center. So, but I will need another guy that acts as a backup center, so I'm just going to go and put this on here when it eventually gets that time, and we'll draft. We might draft 2 centers, honestly. We might draft 2, then 1 rides the bench. I know some shot blocking centers are going to be available later in the draft, though, so I'm not too worried. I see one I kind of like. I see a few, actually, that I'm like, yeah, I could see myself drafting them. So I see a few where I'm like, yeah, I can see that. Where I'm like, I can see that. I'm also going to need to make a vibe pick at some point. I know that for sure. I'm going to need to make a vibe pick just purely based off of, vibes for the team. Bobby Portis, P.J. Washington, come on now. Come on now. Why are we drafting him? After what he did, come on now. Come on. Inside the NBA does not have Shai as a top 5 player, which is crazy. They have Steph and LeBron over him. That is absurd. That is wild work. Wild work by Inside the NBA. I'm going to need to talk with them about that tomorrow. Also, I'm going to the Inside the NBA or the NBA on TNT road show tomorrow in Boston since I live here. I'll be going there trying to film some content for you guys that we can upload a little bit. A little bit of marketing, brand awareness out there. Go out there, film some stuff for TikTok and Twitter. It should be fun. I expect some sort of Thunder fan to be there. If not, I can chat with Celtics fans. That's fine. That's also fine. I can chat with Celtics fans. Let's see. Who's been taken so far? Mike Conley, Draymond Green, who I kind of thought, but I was like, not really. Brook Lopez as well, someone I thought. I just need it to be my pick again. I'm liking the squad I've got going on, though. I'm liking the squad. I gotta send it to my former boss, who also does fantasy basketball. See what he thinks. He also, I gotta tell you his team that he drafted. All right, he didn't even send it to me when it was done yet. He got his starting 5. And I don't know how many players are in the league. I think it's a 8-man league. I think he's in an 8 or 10-man league. But his team consists of Shai, Chet, and Dub. All right? And he texted me. He said, his team is off to a thunderous start. And I said, you're going to win a ton of games with that team. And for his other team as well, in the other league, he drafted J-Dub as well. And so he's really high on J-Dub, so I'm glad to see that the J-Dub propaganda is also reaching everyone else in the world. And so I'm glad to see that. So Skaz, over at 98.5, the Sports Hub, you're a real one. You're a real one for keeping it real and drafting Dub in both your leagues. All right. PJ is an automatic ban. Zubac or Drummond. I would go Zubac. Right now, he's the second option in Los Angeles. PJ's not an automatic ban. He's just, don't ever try to stun on this team again. Don't ever try to do that. I'm glad to see some rookies going. I'm glad to see the point guard go. Chris Paul. Malik Monk, yeah, it's him as well. I just know I'm going to need to draft a center next. Like, play the backup. I have an idea for one. I don't like it just purely because of, you know, being a Thunder fan. And I'm glad Trey Deep just took him, so I don't have to take him now. So glad I don't got to take Derek Lively. But I do see one I kind of like. Looking at him, I'm like, it looks really nice. I kind of like it. Makes sense. Not a lot of people wanted the Thunder to draft. And so I know who my next two picks are going to be. I have a good feeling of my next two picks, at least. Or at least one of them. I'm hoping one of them stays for a bit so I can get them as well. Knowing we have a ton of Thunder fans, I doubt it, though. Let's see. What's Twitter saying right now? What's going on with Twitter? Oh my God. So I don't know if you guys are fans of Tyler, the Creator, like I am, but I am pumped for Chromacopia right now. I am pumped for Chromacopia to come out. All right, I've been breaking down who are possibly the features for Chromacopia. It is insane. I'm telling you, I think Frank Ocean's coming back. All right, Daniel Caesar, he's going to be in that for sure, no doubt in my mind. I think Metro is going to have some sort of impact producing some songs on there. I have a weird feeling Kendrick's going to be on there, and then Pharrell. I think he'll be on there as well. And so the official roster is also sent out today for the Thunder, how it's going to look on opening night. And it looks like a bunch of good news for us. It looks like a bunch of good news for us as fans. All right, as looking at this right now, all right, both Dub and J Will are listed as available. All right, it seems like they're going to play. Kenny Hustle is not. Hartenstein isn't, of course, Topic. But the squad that we're going to be rolling out, taking to Denver with us, Alex Caruso, Ousmane Dieng, Lou Dort, Alex Dukas, Adam Flagler, shout out bro, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet, Isaiah Joe, Dylan Jones, AJ Mitchell, Alex Reese, Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, J Dub, and J Will. So those are the guys that are for sure suiting up against the Denver Nuggets opening night. I thought about doing a stream Thursday for the game. The fact it's 10 p.m. Eastern time is when it's going to start for me, and I won't be done until 12:30 for the stream. Just being honest, guys, it's probably not in the books. I'll do a stream that day, a little preseason, or not preseason, a little, expectation for the game a little bit. Maybe we play 2K and sim how the game's going to go. We can do that. So it'll be interesting to see. We can do that. But just being honest, it doesn't look in the cards to do a stream that night purely based off of time zone differential. With those Mountain West and West Coast times on weekdays and everything, it just gets tough to do that. And so, unfortunately, might not be able to stream the first game of the year because of it. But it is fine. We'll be okay. It'll be fine. So let's see. Man, I kind of there's still some guys I kind of like here I don't know who to take, though. I think there's going to be one guy that I can end up getting that can follow me. And so it's not the end of the world. But, like I was saying, it's going to be okay. I was going to say. Let's see, all position, who's the best available right now. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Let's probably go based off of who's best available. There's one guy that I really like that I still see available that I think I'm going to take. And it's looking like I'm going to get him. And that's the case right there. Boom. Two guys that I really wanted. One guy that I think is going to have a fantastic year down in Orlando as shooting guard who just was playing for the Denver Nuggets. You want a ring over there. We're taking KCP to be a utility guy. Alright. And then with my next pick, we are going to take... Actually, I think there's a ton of centers still available. So I might hold off and go get my guy I've been talking about this whole time. My rookie of the year pick, since we do have a ton of those guys still available. We're going to take Matas, who I think is going to instantly start for the Bulls. So the squad, I like it going on. I like that. I like those picks for me. Matas and KCP. I like those picks. Overall, I like those. I think those are very nice for me. I think those are great overall additions. All right. You got none of y'all in here right now. I think those are great ads. I think those were the right picks for me. Right picks for the squad. And then after that, definitely two centers next. So I'm just going to have it on here and figure out what centers I want. I see one I want that I might have to end up making a trade for because I think someone's going to end up taking him. But it's fine. It's fine. There's other guys that I can end up getting at the center position that I know can do a service to the squad. Who just went? TJ McConnell? Okay. Keontae George? Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. A lot of these picks make sense right now. With where everything's at. Bojan, Spencer Dinwiddie. Okay. All right. Interesting. Now with auto picks, I definitely know this guy's not going to be available. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Let's see. Norman Powell, Jalen Smith. There goes the guy I wanted. I kind of wanted Ware. I thought about it, but when I saw Matas there, I figured he wouldn't be available when it comes back around. So I was like, I got to go after him now. So I went ahead and got him. I went ahead and got him. Grady Dick just made a commercial with T-Mac for Gillette razors. That's kind of weird. Not what I was expecting at all for a collaboration from anyone right now. But let's see. Taylor Hendricks, Gary Trent Jr. Kind of a nice pickup. I'm not going to lie. Gary Trent Jr. this late, I kind of like that. I'm talking with my boss right now, talking about like the draft. He thinks this is a good squad so far as well. He also likes that KCP pick. But with KCP, like I just texted him, I think he's going to find himself being the second option at some point, maybe even over Franz. And so my next pick is going to be a bot take. Steven Adams, that's who I really wanted to get for the vibes, but I have other options I am thinking about that can be great additions to this team that I'm looking at where I'm like, yeah, a lot of these make sense that I could get. Due to auto pick, I don't think that's possible, but I have some picks in my, bag that I am thinking of. I can definitely add to this team, and they would be nice additions. And so, just got to get there. Scottie Pippen Jr., insane pick right there. Insane. I really wanted Nick Richards, but I knew I probably wasn't gonna get him. At this point, I want guys that can protect the rim and grab boards, and I see a few guys that can do that, and so those are where my next picks are going to be focused in. Or at least my next pick, and then after that, it's going to be a vibe pick because they'll be on the bench, and I want to take them before anyone else does. Let's see. I'm just scrolling Instagram, Twitter right now. Looking at everything. Let's see what's going on with Twitter. What's going on with Twitter? Uncontested podcast. Took a picture of Rumble. That's cool. I'm just checking out how it went for him. That is crazy. They had the full setup and everything. They had the full setup in the stadium. That's how I'm trying to get, man. That's how I'm trying to get. Let's see. Jordan's going to auto pick now, it seems. Cam Whitmore. Andreas took him. It's contract year. He got a hoop. Who'd you take? Who'd you take? Cam Whitmore. That's who. That's not a contract year for him. It's not a contract year for Cam Whitmore. It's not. Unless you're talking about someone else. Unless you're talking about Ben Simmons. Is that who you're talking about, Andreas? Ben Simmons? Royce O'Neal, Robert Williams, Neimark, Isaiah Stewart. Just scrolling everywhere right now. Took Ben Simmons. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not high on Ben Simmons anymore. I'm just not. I don't think I ever will be again. I just don't think I will. And so, unfortunately, not. I just don't ever see it again. He lost his confidence. I don't think he's ever going to be that player that everyone kind of had him being. All-star level. He can't really shoot the ball. He's lost his confidence when he does have an open shot. It's just, not really there anymore. It's not really there. He's not going to be a good, I don't want to say good player. He's not going to be the player anyone thought he would be. Reggie Jackson, maybe. I don't know how to feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about that pick. I don't know. I don't know, man. No, I'm just thinking, I'm like, what do I want to get here at the 200th overall pick? Because I'm going to need to draft some more centers now. I only have one center on the squad. I'm going to have to draft two centers. Sandy was one I was thinking about, but let's see. Who's the best available right now? Patrick Williams is the best available. Kind of insane. Glad no one's taking this guy. I know someone will because of auto picks, but glad no one has. I'm kind of fine what I'm getting now. I think I know what all I want. I think I know what I'm taking next. I think so. I think Mo Wagner's a move. I think he's the move. I don't know, though. Oh, man. I don't know what the move is now. I don't know what the move is here. It's kind of tough. It's kind of a tough pick. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know. None of these guys really stand out to me. None of them. Dang, I just don't know. I don't know who to take. I don't know, guys. Is Zach Collins a move? Is he the move? He might be the move. Gosh. I don't know, guys. Kevon Looney? Man, maybe. I just don't like... Mitchell Robinson's out for a while. I don't want to take the risk there. Mo Wagner doesn't get blocks like that. None of these guys left really get blocks like that, though, is a problem. Gosh. I think Zach Collins a move. And then we're getting here with vibes. We're taking J-Will. We're taking J-Will. I don't care. We're taking J-Will for the vibes. Then after that, we'll go best available. Let's go best available after that. Call it good. So overall, it's been a good draft. It's been a good draft. We might call it good now. Just since we only have 2 picks left. And everyone's practically auto-drafting now. It's up to you guys. The few guys that we have left here in the stream. If you guys want me to keep it going, let me know. If not, I'm just going to go ahead in the stream. Call it good tonight. Say like, hey, man. Like, we're pretty much done with the draft. All right. Everyone's auto-drafting at this point. So what? Just let it go. So it's up to you guys. What do you want me to do? Are we going to keep it going? Or just call it good? Be like, you know what? Draft is pretty much over. Call it good. Trey Man for the vibes. I love that one right there. Just letting you guys know, after this as well, I'm going to go in and kick off certain players from your teams, just depending on, you know, if they're on the banned player list. And so, we'll go into that. And I'll also drop in the chat which guys are on the banned player list. Can you take a look at my team real quick? Of course, Jordan. I can always take a look at your team. Tell you what I'm thinking. Yeah, you don't have a bench unit yet. I like the slow-mo pick. I see a lot of vibes on the team. I see a lot of vibes. Steven Adams vibes. Andrew Wiggins vibes. Or is that Aaron? It's Aaron Wiggins vibes. Big vibes then. Zachary Boucher, Chris Paul, Alperen Sengun, meh. Jaren Jackson Jr., I like that. OG, I like that. Donovan Mitchell, I think, was the best pick for you. He's the best shooting guard in the league. No doubt about it in my mind. Cody Williams, yep, good pick right there for him. I like this team. It's decent. It's solid. I don't think it's championship worthy quite yet. I feel like you're a move or two away from that. But other than that, it's a decent squad. I know some gyms that haven't been picked yet. I'm interested to see who you take then. Who do you think has the best team? Prediction on best team? Me, no doubt. Look at this. Look at this team. Look at this team. This is the best team, no doubt. No, I'll look into some others. This isn't a good team at all. Not at all. Not really the best team either. I heart Dubs. Giannis and Kyrie, that's a nice duo to have. I'm going to be honest. And then Hartenstein, who's going to get you like 8 boards and a block a game, and then also like 3 or 4 assists. That's nice to have. Peyton Pritchard, I think that's a throwaway pick. I don't think Pritchard does much. I'm not a big fan of Pritchard at all. Tim Hardaway Jr., horrible pick. I'm going to be honest. Tim Hardaway Jr. is one of the worst players in basketball. One of the worst players in basketball. I'm going to be honest. So this team, your bench just isn't going to be good. This team right here, Derek White and Luka, nice, solid. Along with Chet, I like that. Trey Man, nice. This is a nice team. Trey Man, is that Terrence Man right there? Yeah, you got both mans, nice. Solid team, solid. Mr. Fundamentals. Tyrese, I like. Rudy Gobert for the blocks, I can see it. All right, I can see that. Jared Allen along with the blocks, yes, I get that. Other than that, you need some better guards. This dude, Cade Cunningham, I like that pick a lot. Domantas Sabonis, I love that pick. Jonas Valanciunas, also great pick. Olynyk, great pick. You're set at like your 4 and 5 positions. Maybe some depth at the 3 and 2, and you'd be really good. Too hot to Randall. Ja Morant, not a bad pick at all. Kobe White, I think, is a phenomenal pick right there in this draft. I think he's going to go kind of crazy this season. He might be all-star level player this year. Bold take. Bold take. Overall, solid team. Solid. And all these teams I feel like are going to be solid. Jaden McDaniels, that's a great pickup right there, getting him. Great pickup. Anthony Davis, good pick right there. Other than that, just kind of meh. Sexton, I like that one. Tatum, yes. Jaime, great pick. Great pick. Is that John Collins? John Collins, yeah, that's a solid pick as well. High flyer, he can block shots. Marcus Smart, I'm interested to see how he's going to do. I'm interested to see how he does. Let's see. Tyrese Maxey and Anthony Edwards, those are solid 1 and 2 options right there. Other than that, I hate Zach LaVine. Josh Giddey, that's a good pickup. He's going to average near a triple-double this year, I feel like. Khalil Ware, great pickup as well. Mitch Robinson, once he's healthy, good rim protector to add on your squad to throw in a utility position. Great pickup there as well. Solid team. I'll go ahead and say that. Caruso and Josh Hart, Jalen Williams. Dub right there. Great pick there. I think you took him a little bit early, but hey, can't be mad at all. Can't be mad at all that you took him. All right. Decent team. Decent. Just meh. All these teams are good or decent. I'll go ahead and say that. The fact that this is a 20-man league, it's going to be a little bit hard to actually draft guys. And so, Michael Porter Jr., I think that's a horrible pick. I'm going to be honest. Along with Trae Young. Cat, that's a great pick. Great pick with Karl Anthony Towns. Other than that, you got to keep in mind, I think Austin auto-drafted, but you got to keep in mind, points don't really matter all that much. It's assists, steals, and blocks are going to be the huge game changer. So Jalen Brunson, great pickup right there. Great pickup. Paolo Banchero, good pickup. Miles Turner, great pick. All right. Is this Andrew Wiggins? I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that. Koulibaly, I think he has a ton of potential. Jordan, I think we already looked at your team. So like I said, Grady Dick, I feel like he's going to have a better year. It's just the fact I feel like he's going to take a lot of shots. Andreas, LaMelo Ball. It's interesting. Mikal Bridges. A bunch of these guys are interesting. They could go one way or the other. That's my thing, all right? Very kind of on the fringe about them is the thing with some of these guys that you took. Big ticket. Not bad. LeBron James, of course, that's always going to be a good pick. Derrick Jones Jr., I feel like that was a steal when he's on this when he's on your bench. Getting him that late, that's an absolute steal. He's a great defensive player. He's going to get boards for you. Zion, when healthy, can be nice. Mark Williams can also be nice. Mason, Siakam, not bad pick at all. Joel Embiid, when healthy, not a bad pick. He just takes so many shots that it might cancel some stuff out. Donovan Clingan, nice. I like that. Cole Anthony, yeah. Nick Richards, yeah. I kind of like that. I'm not looking at that team purely because of the name. You're going to have to change it, man. Steph Curry, Iso Joe, Kawhi Leonard, ooh. Kevin Durant, nah. Zach Edey, might be a reach. Trey Murphy the third, I love. Derek Lively the second, even though he's on the Mavericks, I love that pick. All right. Neesmith, I like that. Harrison Barnes, one of my favorite players of all time. I can't tell you why, but he truly is. It's just weird. All right, he's the definition of a fantastic role player. Not a bad team at all. Not a bad team at all. I think every team is going to be solid is the thing. What's your reaction on Cooper Flag to OKC? It's not confirmed. We got to bank on the fact that the Clippers are going to be so bad, which I don't think they're going to be so bad, but they're not going to be great at all. They're going to be a lottery team, I feel like, and we're going to get that lottery pick. And even if we don't get Cooper Flag, let's say we fall to 2, Ace Bailey is a good backup option there. There's a ton of depth in this draft class, it seems, and so you could really take anyone, it doesn't matter. So that's the thing. You could take anyone, and it wouldn't matter at all. That's my thing with the draft this year. What else? What else has anyone said? I locked in Lonzo. Great pickup for last pick. Honestly, yeah, not a bad pick at all. Not a bad pick. Favorite Thunder memory? My first Thunder game ever with my dad. Just being honest. All right, that made me a fan when I was a kid. I think we went when I was 8 or 9. The team was still kind of fresh. The team came to OKC in 2008. I was 5 at the time. So that was peak when the Thunder were really good. That made me really fall in love with basketball in general. And so I appreciate my dad all the time. Like, that is, like, without him, I don't think I'm ever a fan of basketball. Just being honest. Without him taking me to that game, it would be nice. We could use a great center, too. Yeah. I'm not saying we trade for one this year, but I could see us, making that move. See, how many centers do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. I want to take another one. Just backup center right here. Center, fourth center, just kind of be there. I can go ahead and look in here. Who's available? The Plum Dog, Xavier Tillman, Mo Bamba, Bol. Jesus, these are horrible. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these guys. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, guys. All right. We're going to take, I guess. Man, I don't like any of these guys. Like I said, I don't like any of them. I don't like any of these guys. That's the problem. You see? Is that who I'm going to take? I feel like that's who I'm going to take. I feel like that's who I'm going to take, man. Yeah, I'll take the risk. All right. Now, I got to draft the Thunder player with the last overall pick. I do. I got to draft the Thunder player. Who's all available? Mike Muscala. The fact that Ousmane Dieng's all the way down here is kind of crazy. Who do we got? Man. I don't have Adam Flagler. That's who I was going to take. Ooh, honestly. Let's see if they have him available. If they do, let's go. He's not even playing in the NBA anymore, but we're going to take him because that's my boy. We're taking Isaiah Roby because that's my boy. Why not? And the team's complete. I don't care. All right? I don't care. We got Isaiah Roby. We had to. All right? Just because why not? Why not? All right, so good draft overall by everyone. I'm going to be honest. If I remember, it was Durant 3 against Lakers. That's a good memory right there. I'm going to be honest. That's good. That's good. What a way to end the draft, right? Right? What a way to end the draft. I was 8 when OKC Thunder were born. Yeah, I was 5. Young. Well, I say 5. I don't know exactly, like, the exact age. I don't know the exact age. But anyways. This was a good draft, everyone. Good draft. All right. We've looked over all the teams. So we're going to go back to this right here. Call it good. Boom. So not bad at all. All right. Not a bad draft at all, guys. Not a bad draft at all. That was really enjoyable. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. Do you think Andre Roberson is the same level of defense as Dort? I think Andre Roberson walked so Dort could run, if that makes sense at all. I think just personally, it's tough when you look at injuries. Dort hasn't really suffered a major injury in his career like Andre Roberson has. So I don't think we can accurately compare is my think. My favorite memory, even though it was heartbreaking, was Game 6 against Mavs. Yeah, just being honest, anytime I get to watch the Thunder play, it's a great memory. Because it's either with a live stream with you guys, interacting with people on Twitter, or just watching my favorite team of all time play. Mine was Russ' game winner for triple-double record. That one was insane. Or the 2020 game by Russ. That was also fantastic. I think Dort's better, but Andre is a legend. Andre is a legend because he had the potential. He was the original 3-and-D guy for the Thunder. Just injuries ruined his career. That was the problem. Injuries ruined his career. If injuries never were a thing, Andre Roberson would be a legend. We might make it back to a Western Conference Finals with him, even without Kevin Durant, is the thing. So, it's a double-edged sword, unfortunately. It just sucks. But that was the Thunder Digest Fantasy Basketball League draft. All right. That was a draft right there, guys. I had a fantastic with you all. It was a great time. Like I said, I always love doing this kind of stuff with you guys. I truly do. I love trying to, and I love getting to know you guys as well. What we're going to do for the Fantasy League, I'm going to message everyone in the fantasy chat. Okay. 2 things. I'm going to message you the banned player list, and so you guys know. And then tonight I'm going to go through and kick them off the team if you have them. James Harden 3, 2012 Spurs was awesome too. It was. That and confidence from 3. I have Grady from Toronto and Anthony Black. Jeez. I won't. I'll let you keep them. I'll let you keep them. It's just certain players for certain reasons. All right. You guys can probably guess. I shouldn't have to say it. You guys can probably guess why. But like with saying that, I'll go ahead and message which guys are banned, why you can't ever get them. And then, Austin, I see you there. That was exactly what I was going to say next. We're going to message regarding the Fantasy League instead of in comment sections on streams or anything like that, or in the Fantasy app. We're going to message in Discord. So please, please, please get Discord, join. And also, I need more of you guys in there anyways, so we can get that active again. So yeah, that's the next plan. So with that out of the way, 2 things: banned player list. I'll let you know who's banned, and then afterwards, join the Discord. I'll put the link in the fantasy chat as well, so you guys can join that, and also get it set up where we have a specific little Fantasy Link channel that we can have. So we can get that going. Love talking to OKC Thunder fans. It's lonely, no Thunder fans where you live. Where you live, man? Where you live? Because I feel like there's starting to be Thunder fans everywhere purely based off of how good the team has been. Like today, I met a Thunder fan in Boston over by the waterfront just randomly. And so... But with that all out of the way now, Austin, I'll let you respond so I can see, so I can respond to the question I just asked you. But, like I said, those 2 things. Those 2 things. Austin, you gonna answer? Ask where you live, buddy. That's where you live. How many wins this season, boys? I am giving us 63. If you watched the live stream yesterday with Thunder Talk, I said I have us 63 to 65, somewhere in there. 60 to 65 range. I think 63 right in the middle. $70 wins, chill. Austin, where are you from, man? I need you to answer this question before I get off. I need you to answer this question. I asked you. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know, man. I need to know before I get off and give you guys my little signing off message. And like I said, we're not going to do the stream Thursday for the game, just purely based off of the time. 10 p.m. Eastern time is when it would be for me. Oh my gosh. Discord link is invalid. I'll send another one out. I'll update it because it might have changed. But I'll make sure everyone gets that. And so it'll be in the fantasy chat. I have one friend who's been a Thunder fan longer than me, too. I've known him since middle school, and we finally went to a game last year in Phoenix. Live in Washington. Yeah, I can see why. Because we took the Seattle Supersonics away from them. So I can see why there's not a lot of Thunder fans up there. I can see why. So But with that out of the way, UK following team for 14 years. That's impressive. I like that. UK, little international guy, little international. And so, but my little thing for you guys, as always, all right? Please, please, please take care of yourself, all right? Each and every single one of you guys are important to me, all right? This is a family that we have going on here. Family checks up on one another. Family takes care of each other. I'm here to take care of you guys, giving Thunder information, taking care of every single one of y'all, trying to brighten your guys' days up a little bit at a time. And if you guys ever just want someone to talk to, whether that's, you know, over Thunder basketball, basketball in general, or just to, you know, talk, all right? I am always available, and the best way to reach me is in that Discord channel. I will update the link in the channel bio so you guys can join that. And if you're in the Fantasy Basketball League, I'll send it in the Fantasy League chat so you guys can join that as well for all your things regarding the Fantasy Basketball League. And so we can always chat in there. But like I said, each and every single one of you guys are important to me, all right? You guys are a family. I love each and every single one of y'all. This couldn't be possible without you, so please take care of yourself. You need someone to talk to. Join that Discord channel, and don't ever feel hesitant to reach out to me, all right? Everyone take care. I'll see you guys in